Evening all, and welcome back to Kerbalism. It is the dawn of a new day, and we are launching a brand new craft to the moon. This has a little lander on board and a rover, and the whole point of it is to do what we said at the end of the last episode, and to gather the remaining bits of science that we have from the moon to fill our coffers up, because we need to unlock the large docking port if I want to do this plan for the moon space. So let's go to the moon. And here we are up in orbit, and the wonderful thing about having Valentina upgraded to level 3 is we can actually point at maneuver nodes, which is very, very nice. We're going to deploy the solar panels and our communications. And as you can see here, if I can get the camera to point down here, we have a lander which will land on the surface of the moon with a rover attached, and the rover can then come off and then drive around the moon, do its own thing, getting all the science, getting where it needs to go. I don't have Bon Voyage installed anymore. I probably should have reinstalled that, but I kind of trying to thin out all the mods that aren't compatible with 1.9, even though Bon Voyage was working. So I'm going to have to manually drive this around, which is fine, because hey, I've got plenty of time today. I'm off work for a week, which is fantastic, and I've got loads of stuff to catch up to on YouTube, so I can watch things, I can play Kerbal, everything's fantastic. But for you, that'll just be skipped entirely through. Talking of skipping, let's get round to where we've got to go to. Fire the engine. We're going to have to do a small change between there. We have a contract as well, which is transfer any crew between vessels near the moon. Now that won't work for this. We can't transfer from here to here, that doesn't count. We do, however, have the Delta Watt now in orbit of the moon, and it has an inflatable airlock which allows Kerbals to go inside it. So we're going to rendezvous with that, take a Kerbal over to it, come back to this pod here, land on the moon, yada yada. Everything's fantastic, everyone's happy, and there was much rejoicing. So let's perform this manoeuvre. Let's go out to the moon. Lovely crescent going on there. And we shall go and meet the Delta Watt now and transfer our crew. Okay, and I think a little time lapse there of me just mucking about. This had loads of monopellet on it, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use it because it's very rare I put monopellet on a craft. So let's use it all up, shall we? And be happy. Right, if I turn that around to face that way, awesome. Switch back over here, and let's get out a Kerbal, and we'll go around to it, shall we? They could practically dock with each other. If only this had a docking port, eh? But it doesn't. In fact, they're probably going to crash into each other. I should probably reverse this a bit. There we go. Okay, so we'll get out Hazel because she's got the lowest star level, so she could do with the most experience. Although I do think that whenever a single Kerbal does something, it does it for everyone. So okay, there we go. Grab. Board. And that should have completed our contract. Awesome. Contract complete. Nice. There you go. And there she's inside the tube. Hey. Right. Okay, out we get. There's no more oxygen on the EVA. What? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Right. Quick. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Grab. Board. Oh, there you go. You can breathe again. Oh. Okay. Interesting. That's used up all this oxygen. Oh, it doesn't have any oxygen, so... Why would you take your helmet off in there? Strange. Anyway, that doesn't matter now, because we are done. So, what we want to do is point ourselves retrograde and land on the moon. Anywhere we really do, kind of want to start off in the sunlight. That would be the best idea. I've still got loads of Delta V on this other stage, which was designed to just bring us to the moon and do this maneuver. I kind of overfilled it a little bit because I was concerned I didn't know how well I'd do docking to that. So we're going to use this to bring us down as far as we can. Yeah, it's still got fuel in it. Okay, we'll use this to bring us down as far as we can, and then at the last moment ditch it and switch over to these engines. I think we might even just land on this thing and be done with it, and then we'll just switch over these engines and hop off. So yeah. Okay, so let's just land wherever the hell we are. Okay, I'm going to turn... no, I can stay on 11%. So we'll go down, we'll find a landing space, and we shall return to the moon. And here we are on the moon. Awesome. We still have loads of Delta V left. But, right. What we're going to do instead is we're going to deploy... Oh. Going to do that. There we go. So our legs are down. Did I put on them? What a weird thing with landing gear that just seems to deploy. I want those undeployed and these deployed. So, right. Let's shut down this engine so it doesn't power up. Thank you very much, engine. And now let's fire up our engine a little bit. Check that we are going to detach correctly. And bump. Whoa. And that'll do. There we go. Awesome. That was easy. Using a stack decoupler there. Fantastic. Now, I'm worried that that is not going to be able to drive out from there. So let's extend that out. Oh no, it looks like it might be okay. Okay, so one Kerbal has to stay here in the pod. And something I didn't consider is they might not have enough power for the night. So we may have a problem. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So Valentina and I think Daisy are going to come, and the engineer's going to stay here in the pod. So let's clickety click, transfer Valentina to there, and transfer Daisy to there. And what we could probably do is, as soon as nighttime comes, we could turn off some things. So let's now deploy this. What went boom? What went boom? I think it was just a decoupler. Awesome. Okay, and there's a little rover. Not going to be a very good view inside from whoever's sat on the right hand seat because of the pole, but yeah, that is our rover. And a solar panel. I do need to increase the brakes, I believe. Was it like 75? Was it like 75 and 100? I think, because these wheels have got something odd with them that just, yeah. So yeah, let's turn on all of these. There we go. It's going to take 20 minutes to do this science container, which is awesome. I love that. The restock one, the change, has got the magic folder, Kraken, some toast, crystals. It's great. It's fantastic. Okay. And the seismic scan is going to take 14 days, apparently. Is that per biome? No, it's not. It's just landed. Oh, okay. Okay. I kind of wish I'd put it on this now, but yeah. So I think we can get that driving around anyway as we drive around. Gravity scan is going to take 90 days. I hadn't realised that. This rover is going to stay here anyway, so they'll be done when we're finished. So we'll do the material studies. We'll do the crew report. And then we'll drive around the different biomes and get what we need to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to set up some things. So you don't need a crew report. We are going to sunlight will turn on our data antenna, the pressure control and the scrubber. Okay, in shadow we turn off our antenna, so that's not going to use any power. And when power's low, back here, We're going to turn off the scrubber and pressure control. Then when power is high, we'll turn them back on again. So I don't need that. So that gets turned off automatically at night time. To try and save some power off the bat. And then when the power drops down low, we turn off the scrubber. SES is disabled, that's all awesome. So, okay, we also got some of these things here because some of these I haven't done yet. So we've got the 6 experiments there, and we've got 6 panels there, and we've got a ladder as well. So I'm going to deploy all those, do the science experiments, do whatnot, and then we'll come back. Hopefully, when it's all done and we've circumnavigated the moon, have a very worry that this is just not going to work. 420 is not going to be enough for the whole night, so we will see. We will see. So as I'm not particularly sure whether the moon lander is going to run out of power or not, we're going to send up a small nuclear reactor to help it out. That is exactly what this craft is designed to do, and it's exactly what it's going to do. And yeah, nice and simple. Nuke moon delivery. Well, that was interesting to say the least. That's what you get for not paying attention and running straight into the ground. Luckily, we have another engine. Ooh. Let's switch that to land so I actually know where I'm going. And there we go. We are down. It is dark. So I'm a little concerned that we're going to run out of power. So decided to bring this down here. Right, where's that? There's that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Just trying to translate this over to get it somewhat close to the I need to rotate it that way. See, the landers are almost out of batteries, so yeah, this is almost perfect. And I think that will do. Turn off that, turn off that. That can sit there like that. And then we're here. Now, you notice we've got the experiments here. I've moved them off the rover because they used up all the hard drive space on the rover and it wasn't transmitting well enough. But here we're transmitting absolutely fine. So I should probably actually turn turn them off whilst the data transfer is not working. But hopefully, I bring up her inventory. I can grab that, put it in there. Awesome. And then we can go over here. And we can take that out. I can't attach it on the engine. Oh, I can attach it on the engine. That'll do. Hold H and click. And the fantastic news is that there used to be a bug in Kerbalism where every time you attach something with a Kerbal attachment system, it reset all the data. It doesn't do that anymore, which is fantastic. Kerbal attachment system has also changed. Before, you used to just have these little connectors and you get two of them and connect together. Now you need a resource adapter, this thing here, which allows you to transfer resources around, so that's good. I don't think I have to do anything else with it, do I? Open GUI. Oh! Speed will say the transfer completes in 4 seconds. Meh. I don't really think that matters. Just turn it all the way up. There we go. And hopefully now, I'll go back into here. We'll be getting power from that nuke. I don't know whether it's strong enough to run all the experiments. I might turn the experiments back off. We will see. Board. No more nitrogen. Yeah, well, that's not really surprising, is it now? I only have 4 minutes. Why is that? Info. And those off. Let's power low. Everything go off. Power high. You can come on again. Oh, power low. These two should go off as well, which is not ideal because okay. No, you're still losing power. You're running? Yep, you're running. You're generating electricity, okay. Open GUI. Oh, you've got to turn it on. Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Trigger transfer from owner vessel to connected vessel. Transfer from trigger transfer. So that one will be you transfer power over. That one is that it just runs, but it's not running. Mode, link mode undocked. Docked. That's what I want. Docked mode, so it becomes one vessel. That was what I wanted there. Okay, so I wasn't sure about that. So now you're getting power. It's awesome, which means that there we go, we're starting to run everything again. Cool. Not sure why that was retracted. Let's redeploy that. And start transmitting all the data back again. Awesome. And yeah, okay. So now I can go back to the rover and carry on, and then we shall finish that all up, and I think come back next time with lots and lots and lots of new science. Awesome. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.